G'day, g'day. All right, back for the afternoon update. Not back because I wasn't there earlier, but I sent out the message earlier, so hopefully you've got it. Went yard sailing. Found a few good little things, so some of them might be giveaways on some of the things I'm looking to do over the football season, the rest of the summer. So I enjoy a good yard sale and hunting thrift shops and whatnot. Here we go. National League. Got a bunch of games going in the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Phillies Reds. 68% of the money's on Phillies. 100% of the master action is on the Reds. Looking at numbers in the low 60s, even mid 50s, which looks like there's better than that around now. So that's readily available. 78% of the money on the over, 100% of the master money on the over. So we're definitely needing, the house is needing the under, and the Reds right now. That over action is at 8.5, anywhere between 12 and 20 minus. And run line, getting good action. We've got 68% on the minus 1.5. 100% of the master money is on the plus 1.5. And that is at plus 1.5 minus low 20s is the average price there. So right off the bat, house is going to need the Reds, they're going to need the under, and they're going to need the plus 1.5. So go Reds. Marlins Brewers, 61% of the money's on the Marlins. 96% of the master money is on the Marlins. Let me see where that started at. Check that it's all around there. Yeah, it's all in the mid to low 20s, which looks readily available still. 62% on the under, nothing much on the master chart. 91%, really good volume on the run line, zero money on the master chart. So needing the plus 1.5 there, but needing the Marlins to lose. So Brewers by 1. American League, 63% of the money's on the Tigers. 68% of the master money's on the Guardians. That is at prices that are readily available, low 20s. Interesting. Well-balanced total, good volume, 75% on the under. Nothing of note on the run line. Then we've got a bunch of interleague today. 64% on the Red Sox. 100% of the master money's on the Red Sox. Let me see where this is at, because no. There is some small plus 01, plus 02 money. Chunk at minus 05, 06, and a little bit at minus 11 there. But the house needs the Nationals. Really good volume on the total, well balanced. Nothing on the master chart, nothing on the run line. Looking at 77% of the money on the Yankees. Oh, this is a good one. 77% on the Yankees. Holy shit, hang on a second. Is that a 40 dime bet just come in? Yep. 40 dime master bet. All right. How quickly things can change. Let's reset that one. And it is now 61% of the money is on the Yankees. 99% of the master money is on the Mets. And that just come in right then and there. There we go. That's how quick the chart can change. So it's looking at mid to high 20s, low 30s is where most of that master action is from. Yeah, proper bet just arrived. Threw me off a little bit. Back on track now. Total has a shit ton of volume, really good, very well balanced. Same on the master side. Run line, really good volume. This is the hot game of the day by the looks. And the run line has good volume, slightly leaning, like 61% of the money is on the master side at the plus 1.5. But yeah, really good action. Go Mets. Braves Orioles. 76% of the money's on the Braves, 100% of the master money. Prices don't exist. They're in the mid 20s, mid 30s, very low 40s, which you may find some low 40s if you're lucky, but those numbers really don't exist. So I'd ignore that right now. 75% on the under, well balanced master chart on the total there. Nothing on the run line. 68% of the money on the Royals. 99.9999% of the master money's on the Royals. Let me see at what numbers. Low 30s, mid 20s, high teens. So it looks like there's still some high teens around. Maybe you can find some mid 20s if you're lucky. Have the right spots. They are all over the Royals. All the money, all the masters are all over the Royals. So we're going to need the D-backs there. 75% on the over, nothing on the master chart, nothing on the run line. Dodgers, Astros. 78% of the money's on the Dodgers. 92% of the master money's on the Dodgers. That action is sitting at minus mid 30s, minus low 40s. And yeah, go Astros. 91% of the money's on the over, nothing on the master chart. So Astros and under, thank you very much. White Sox, Rockies. It's friendless. Our friends are friendless. It's 76% of the money's on the White Sox, a little bit of master money, nothing on the totals on the under, all the actions on the under, all the run lines on the plus 1.5 lane, a big number on the White Sox. But generally, not a lot of action there. Rangers, Padres, 54% of the money's on the Rangers, 92% of the money's on the under. 81% of the money is on the plus 1.5 lane, big number. High 190s, mid 190s, high 190s, and a little bit of low 200s. Athletics, Giants, very little action. We'll say that the Athletics have 57% of the money. More than 50% of that is master money, which is literally 99%, 99.5% is master money. It is at mid 50s for the Athletics. Mid to low 50s is where you're seeing most of that. Nothing on the total, nothing on the run line. The Mariners, Pirates, very little action. 67% of the money's on the Mariners. 100% of the master money's on the Pirates. It's not a lot. Mid plus 50s. 90% on the under. 100% of the master money on the under, which is about 47% of the overall money. And that is under 7.5 minus a quarter is sort of the average around there. We're looking at 71% of the money is on the minus 1.5, and that's about it there. Let me see if there's any standouts in the first 5 innings. We've got some ones, good volume. Our friends, the Yankees, Mets again. 87% of the first half money is on the Yankees, 100% of the master money is on the Mets. At high plus 30s, low plus 40s. So Mets first half's going to need that as well. Scroll down. All right, nothing else there. WNBA. I think there was 6th was the next time they're playing. Let me check. No, we got 2 games today. Whoa. Some proper money on this Sparks Fever game. The chart is well balanced. Slightly on the minus. -5 has a little bit more. It's about 58%. But we're looking at 78% of the regular money is on the Sparks plus 5.5. A little piece at 6. So yeah, we're going to need the Fever there. Sparks got solid volume on their side. On the other game, there's not a lot of volume. 75% on the links, but it's really no volume. Total Sparks Fever games are really well balanced. Oh, here we go. Here's one. 74% of the money is on the over in the Valkyries links, and like 98% of the master money is on the under. I'll let you know where those numbers are at. Under 156.5 is what they played there. It's 156 now. Looks pretty solid. Got some soccer, I believe, the second game. Ooh, this is interesting. So 83% of the money is on Madrid, which is like a 61.2% favorite. The other money is evenly split between the draw and Dortmund. Ballpark similar prices. On the master chart, not so much the same. We've got 47% of the money's on Madrid. 47% of the money's on the draw. And then the 6% left over is on Dortmund. So they've come hard on the draw on the master chart, looking at what prices in the plus 350s, 340s, 3 teens. There's some too. So would love a Dortmund win there. Big time. But looking at the data, the draw is where the play seems to be here. We're looking at 68% of the money on the over. Very well balanced chart on the master chart. Oh, okay then. This changes a little bit because +1 or the plus the handicap is 76% Dortmund, and the master money is like 92% Dortmund. And with the amount on it, I mean, Dortmund draw, the handicap takes this. We've got +1, +3.25. Plus a 3/4 is a big chunk. +1 is a chunk. So let me put all this together, because the draw in Dortmund, the plus handicap wins. Master money's there. Still take a Dortmund win outright. Draw is as good as option. Slightly less of a win, but just getting Real Madrid beat here is definitely showing up for the data. Go Dortmund. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else on today. No. All right, I'll take a look, see if there's anything around later on. May head up to the casino, hit some kiosks on the Formula One, maybe a bit of tennis or something. So let's see what happens. All right, cheers. All the best.